leaving out that hot gym. Time to take a walk, folks. Had a real good night, so I got a lot to talk about, man. So join me on my walk. See the view, hear a story, while I get my exercise on. Same wellness fitness center, the Magnum building, of course. Say again, monthly 1,700 pesos for a month. Like 2-3 minute walks from the Avita Towers if you plan to stay there. In Cebu IT Park, Philippines. Whew. I got out here a little late though. It ain't even morning, it's afternoon. May Uto. I think it's Uto. I always get them mixed up. But nice lady frying the bananas. All right, let's get back to the view. Yeah, I definitely wore myself out today. Yeah, cool as hell with that cigarette, man. Today, there wasn't that many folks in there, so it was hot, but the air conditioning was semi-working. I guess they got like a little biker thing going on. Let me get out their way. It's karaoke day, I guess. It's everywhere. Biker boys. What's going on? Hey. All right, now I can walk. I want a motorcycle, man, but I don't know. They make scooters look tempting. If I could find a fire scooter, though, man, I don't know. I might get one of them. What's going on, Mad Dog? Excuse me. Just taking a walk. The wind is blowing. Might mess with the audio. But it's much needed because it's hot outside. And I don't mean regular hot. I mean that heat that sink into your bones. I feel real good, get you loose. And a little baby in the middle. These scooters remind me of when I was deployed in Afghanistan. They had them like 1985 Honda motorcycles. And they would have 3 people on the seat, and then they have a wooden plank going across the back seat, and have 1 person on each side of it. So they could fit like 5 people on a motorcycle the size of that scooter. Right now I'm at Cebu IT Park on the corner of Apis and Avila. These are the Avita Towers. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? yeah. Avita Towers condo. Yeah, I met another brother out here just like that. That's something, bro. Every brother I see, I make sure I say it. Every American, every brother, every foreigner I see, I say hey to. But it's something about meeting my brothers out here. Feels special. Woo. Hey man, you too, brother, you too. Yeah, the Philippines, Cebu. I enjoy Cebu better than I did BGC, Makati, Taguig. Where else I go to out there? Pasay. It's my favorite spot for real. And this is my first time staying in Cebu IT. Across the street from Shugbo Mercado, which is a very, very nice place to go check out in the evening. They usually have like a live band and things of that nature. Boho, I keep hearing about it, man. I was planning a trip there, and then a friend of mine talked me in going into like a double date trip to Boracay. So I'm gonna check that out. Definitely gonna go live out there. I've been out there once, but not knowing all of what I could do. So this time is gonna be special. But I hear Boho is like a 2-hour speed cat or whatever you call that boat, the fast boat. But thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all for your likes. Go ahead, subscribe and follow, man. I'm just out here spreading love, spreading positivity, and enjoying this beautiful country. Especially enjoying things I can afford. It's a wonderful place, man. So last night I went to a restaurant called Etta's, ETTA. Very nice. I had a friend invite me out there. The live singing was amazing. I don't even know the guy's name, but when I tell you he knew every song that we requested like 8 songs. He was singing them back to back to back. The food was delicious and it wasn't too expensive. Like what I ordered was a big plate of chicken. It was like 430 pesos, and my lady ordered some type of some noodles or something. It was they were sweet. So if you from around here, you know what I'm talking about. It was like 300 pesos. Bottle of wine, 1,100 pesos. So very romantic night in which I posted a video on my shorts if you want to check it out. It's in Mandani Bay, which is in Mandoi City. And they're building all types of stuff around Mandani Bay. Like restaurants, cafes. They have a boardwalk. It's pretty long, so I see people jogging whenever I go out there to visit. But it was truly amazing. Nah, I ain't gonna test you, bloody. Nah, you go ahead. I know that's dangerous to me. All right, here we go, Frogger. This right here, Ayala Central Block Mall. I'm trying to cool off because I don't want to go in there just sweaty. You know what I mean? So, and I don't know, the internet might, if it don't cut out, you'll see a lot here. So, I made a mistake of not bringing money again. But I got 50 pesos in my pocket. It's burning a hole in it. I might end up getting another water. You gotta keep this handy. I was gonna take my walk around the outside, but I realized I never showed the inside of this mall. I don't like shopping a lot. So if you see me in the mall, I'm going to the movies or I'm trying to go to the little arcade gaming area. But it is beautiful. Come on, internet, don't do it to me. Let me live, let me breathe. I guess they got guard dogs. There's always dogs around here. Afternoon, how you doing? Woo. ATM. You're gonna definitely want to know where they at. Last I came in here, I got my a foot spa, and it's on like the 4th floor. It's pretty nice. They got the little foot scrubbing chemical. I haven't been in this place yet. It's a rock climbing spot. I know it's for like kids and stuff, but man, I like to have fun. So for my exercise today, I will be walking around the mall. Oh my God, that's a big dog. Ooh, wait, let me get on out his way. Oh. Just left the gym and now I'm smelling all this sweet stuff. How you doing? So enjoy this walk with me around the Ayala Central Block Mall. Man, they look nice. And yeah, they still have Toys R Us is still open out here, which is amazing. This is the view from I don't even know what side it is. North, south, east, west. I'm just gonna say the right side. Man, I'm from Spartanburg, South Carolina, and this mall puts our mall to shame. Jesus. All the way. So I guess I'll walk around and show y'all everything. Hey, how you doing? Oh no. They got a lot of sweets out here. They know how to get you. The ice cream, the waffle cakes, they have pancakes. All right, that was the second level I walked. Yeah, the second level. Now I'm on yeah, the third level. Here we go. Thank y'all for coming. Except for decorating your condo. Oh my God. Look at all these discounts. Yeah, and that's one thing I noticed you might have to give up here is, ah, dang, I knew the internet would do that to me. One thing you have to give up here is the size of your home or your condo. Everything is kind of small. When they come back on, let me know, because another brother. Thank you, Cat. Look at that. Pico Bright Laser. Underarms, half arm, look at that. 800 pesos, like 800, like $16 maybe. They have a dentist office in here. Hair salons everywhere. Skin whitening. Yeah, I don't need none of that. I don't know. They got some wrinkle removers. Even the tattoo remover. Yeah, definitely gonna get my toes done off on there. My face from acne scars from back in puberty, which was a long time ago. I might come out here and record and show y'all how it worked and see if it worked. I've seen one dude come here and get hair implants and it looked good. Like, bro, big guy. He came here and I was following his YouTube. I can't remember his name, but he got his hair plugged in. It is 1:21 p.m. here. Oh, Puma. I get lost in here. I really don't run. I just know that where to get out. And that's all I need to know. Once I'm outside, I know exactly where I'm at. Rib Shack. Yeah, and it's a church in here. Yes, I'm from Spartanburg, South Carolina in America. The closest city, Columbia and Charlotte. And Charlotte is in North Carolina. They have some great electronics, but let me tell you, that price for them is the same as in America, if not more. The cell phones and all that. That's if you want our brand of things, but I come here, I don't look for no Nike. I don't look for Puma. I look for whatever they be wearing. Like, I got these high steppers, these Adidas. They work just fine. And got two pair for $20. But that was in Lapu Lapu. That wasn't in the city. I haven't been to the movies here, but I plan on taking my lady because I don't like going to the movies by myself. So I had to wait on one of her days off. Come in here and watch a horror movie. Now, see, that's what I'm talking about. If I wasn't just fresh out the gym, kind of sweaty, I would definitely be in there. Ain't on my mind. All right, this was the top level, so now I'm headed back down. There's a lot more to this mall. I'm just on one side of it. Like, this mall is pretty huge. And this ain't even my favorite one. This is my second favorite. The other one is in Cebu City. This is Cebu IT. And it's just as big, but it has restaurants on the roof. So you're kind of like on the outside. And I'll say again for the new people that's joined in, I'm in Cebu IT Park, Ayala Central Block Mall. Doing I can't say daily anymore because I'll skip a day or two. My walk, my frequent walk. This thing is doing everything but what I want it to do. When I get out the mall, the internet should be better. Now I gotta find out how I get out. This happened the last time I was in here. I remember this store. I don't quite know the name of it. So I'm still in familiar territory. They be having some sales for real, man. I just need to lose a couple more pounds. I didn't realize how much bigger I was, even though they look like they're big, but they wear the smallest clothes. Jeez. Pen shop, I remember this place. Let's see if I'm going the right way. Yeah, you gotta remember landmarks because I get lost in here every time I come in here. What? They playing Tupac. I think it's I Ain't Mad at You. They're a fan of our music, man. They really, but it's mostly like the music from like the 80s. should I just go out this side? Yeah, I'm just gonna go out this side. Get at the dog with the diaper on, man. You know you're in a rich spot of the time when the dogs getting better treatment than the humans. Oh, I know where I'm at now. If you go upstairs, up that elevator, you go to Anytime Fitness, which is $100 a month. And if you can remember, when I first came on the live, I told you how much it was at the other spot. Ooh, finally outside. I could go to the right and go try to find that mango shake, but I ain't bring no cash. I'll count this 5 and 20. So I got like 70 something pesos. I wonder how much it is, man. I'm just gonna go for it. It was a couple places I've been to that I didn't have the correct change. I was maybe like 30 pesos off, and they were like, "Just bring it back next time you come." I'm like, "What?" It was like a real store, like 7-Eleven or something like that. So I really respect the way they take care of one another out here. Now, I've heard some horror stories. So, like I say all the time, and like I've learned throughout my years of life, is that there must be a balance. The place where they have the nicest people, they're also going to have the most dangerous people. So a lot of times you'll see security walking outside with a shotgun, standing in the middle of the highway. Yeah, let me get up over here on this sidewalk. But I asked y'all to check out my videos, man. I'm trying to show as much of this lovely country as I can, and I know I've been getting DMs and messages from a lot of people back from the States, and you know, their main thing is where to go that's safe and how much is it, and what you want to eat. I wouldn't drink the water out the sink. I always get bottled water, and they sell those big jugs of water that you'll see in a business like a dentist office or somewhere. You can put the cup under there and get the water out there. It ain't number 35 pesos. I can't. It's way well over a gallon. I just can't remember exactly. Somebody dropped the information. But y'all that's here, let me know if my audio is right, because I don't have anything for playback in my ear, nothing. What's going on, Bryce, Cat? Thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate y'all hitting that like button also. And I've also been able to, the one time I rented a scooter, yeah. I think it was like my second time. So I've been riding around the city on a scooter. It's extremely dangerous, folks. So this time I was able to drive a car. It's even more dangerous. I would say just get a Grab. But if you want that experience, it ain't bad. You just gotta pay attention. Especially at night, the scooters will just pull out in front of you. Oh, I gotta go down. My battery is like 74. All right, here go the crosswalk. Definitely gotta watch where you're walking. All right, where I'm at now, V. Padriga Street, J.M. Delmar Avenue. I know I'm probably not pronouncing all that right. But one of these streets take you to the entrance, and on that street is where the little market area is, where they sell real cheap snacks and whatnot, and juices and shakes and all that. I will say, I do love the city area, but it's a different vibe when you go to where it's just Filipinos at. When you go to like the rural, urban areas, it's a whole different vibe. It's like being at a family cookout every single day. Karaoke, food on the grill. You know, like 50 pesos for a chicken wing. Or was that for? Nah, yeah, chicken wing. That's 100 pesos for leg and thigh. You know what I'm saying? You can't beat those prices. But you gotta make a sacrifice. You might sacrifice hot water. You had to boil your water and put it in a bucket with the little scooping thing, which I've grown accustomed to now. I'm not gonna do it back at home, but I love it. Krispy Kreme. There's so many tempting places. You ain't paying attention to your game. Wait out here. But if you don't have a car and you don't like the AC about like me now, you ain't gonna have too much to worry about. The weight, the weight gonna melt right off you. Almost there. What is that? They have the strangest looking vehicles. They make me want a minivan. Like they got some minivans like little spaceships. Thank you. And yeah, here's the entrance. I'm getting good with learning my surroundings out here. Yeah, I would definitely suggest getting out, walking around, or getting a good drive, ride around to see exactly what's all around you, because you'll see something new every day. Like I didn't know that KFC was there. I've been here for like a little over 2 weeks. You'll start craving things from America, like Pizza Hut and what would I be like? A Pizza Hut and like the Chinese, the fried rice and everything that we have in America. You can find that here. You just gotta look for it. And if you ask people, you're gonna get some weird instructions and directions. So if you find another American that's been here for a long time, link up with them. They're gonna know everything. They've already been through it. I got a couple OGs out here. The 43-year age gap YouTube and the Peso Daddy YouTube also. Same thing for their TikTok. They've given me a lot of information about this place. Whale watching, dolphin watching. Oh man. And they even swim with the whales. Shark whales or something, the ones that don't eat people. But I'm not about to figure that out. I'll be the first one. All right, we're out in the front. Let me take a break in the shade, drink some of this water. It's a lot of shaded areas out here, which is amazing. How you doing? Of course, traffic is back to being bad. And they'll leave trash bags out for you to put your trash, but people still choose to throw their stuff right out on the ground. Like, I don't understand it. All right, stepped off in the marked area. This is where a lot of them go to have their lunch breaks. Oh, it's 99 pesos. Well, that's 79 for a milkshake. I don't really want a milkshake. Oh. Oh, is the cat dead? Oh, that's sad, man. Cat is exhausted. There go the trash can. Do my part, you know what I'm saying? Next time I remember to have at least 200 pesos on me when I come outside. I kind of did want that mango shake. Motorcycle, first 2 hours, 20 pesos, 10 per hour after that. Car, 30, 15. Okay. I still ain't been to the club yet, but I do plan to go just to see how they get down, really. Like, I'll be in Spartanburg, I'll be in Midtown. You know, we used to have Cool World back in the day. Growing up, when we were in like middle school, we had the Bulldog Boogie. So I've been clubbing pretty much over half my life. So I wonder, what kind of music do they play in the club? What kind of dances do they do? Like, I've seen the badoots, or however you say it. They look like, it remind me of the, you know, the butterfly. That's old. Let me see your Tootsie Roll. That's what it remind me of the Tootsie Roll, but they do it in a smooth way. Okay, now I've walked this street maybe 4 or 5 times, and that's the first time I'm seeing this yogurt house. Anything else I see new out here? Oh, I'm all the way past my 30-minute walk mark. I'm feeling better and better each time, but I still got to take my breaks, man. I know I talk about it a lot, but them military injuries, they come back. As soon as you think they're gone, you wake up in the morning and you can't move your left knee or some shit like that. I'm gonna have to just like go try a slice of pizza. Like, I don't want a whole one. I just want to see how much it tastes like America. I know Pizza Hut is decent. Yeah, it's pretty good. Domino's I haven't tried yet, but it's right there across the street. All right, this is these streets right here, Abad and Gyeongsan. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Oh, almost back, folks. Almost back. And some people, there's a grab for the scooters also. Like I forgot, I don't know the name of it, but some people use it. You might want to have a hairnet or your own helmet. You know, safety first. Oh my God, I'm wore out. In the military, we had this thing. Like I had really messed my ankle up real bad. It was a PT test during in Afghanistan during one of my deployments. I was terrified of the rocket attacks. Everybody else play like they hard, but it's a freaking rocket. I mean, come on. So I go to dive in a ditch. I twisted my ankle and slid. It wasn't nowhere near me, but you could hear it when it went off. It was close enough to where you could hear it. So after that, I got a walking profile, right? Man, the walk and the run is both painful, but it's something about that walk, man. Your hips be toe up. And ever since then, I've been experiencing that same pain walking. And we are back at the Yala Central Block Mall. So that means my condo is very, very close. Thank you, thank you. Let's see if they gonna let me cross. They should make you feel safe right here, but a lot of them don't be having guns some of the time. And some of them have shotguns. I guess in the more dangerous areas, you'll see them with the shotgun. That's how you can tell exactly where you're at. This is a hot spot right here. Transportation, bus transportation area. Yeah, of course, Macton and Lapu-Lapu is across the bridge. I love being over there because, like I said, it's mostly Filipinos over there. It's live. I went to a bar, bought a bottle of gin and pineapple juice. It was like 15 pesos. No, I spent 500 pesos. That's what it was. No, 15. What am I thinking about? So that's close to $10. And we had gin and juice. It was just me and a friend. We couldn't even finish it. Of course, I was sipping. I was letting him get toe up. Yeah, this is the way out of here. I haven't tried these places yet. I'm scared to eat the food that's been sitting there. I'm terrified of it. But I was lucky enough to find a lady that cooks, and she cooks a lot extra. And we got some Tupperware, so she's able to leave me food while she goes to work. Oh God, it's good. Because I do not like cooking. I can straighten up and tidy up, but when it comes like deep cleaning, I don't like that either. How you doing? How you doing? Like, oh man, the maids here aren't as expensive as you think. They're like 500 pesos a day. And that's usually for cleaning. Now you could get extra services like running your errands, doing your shopping, and cooking, and it's still not that much extra. And if you check out my videos, I've hinted at things in that nature also. I had a wonderful maid in Sekyong, Lapu-Lapu. And as you can see, and I am tired. I'm gonna go take a shower, get some rest, relaxation. And honestly, I've been meditating and listening to Mozart. I know that might sound weird, but it's very different. You know what I'm saying? I'm mostly into like the jazz music. But folks, like I said, I'm done for the day. Subscribe, like, follow, comment, share, all that wonderful stuff. Faithful K out. Peace.